Hey, everybody, this is Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. We're here in Seattle. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready for baseball and getting to start. Yanni Chirinos. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game.
Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. He wastes no time on this one. Home run number 55 on the year. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Next to hit, Don Mattingly. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. Trammell drifts towards it. And there's one down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. One thing these guys do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
Well, Boog, we don't see situational hitting as that art as much as we used to because guys are slugging the ball, they're hitting it over the fence. But when you see a team that has the ability to shorten up, hit behind runners, and go first to third or first to home, man, that just adds to the element of what you're able to do in other ways with the bat. So opposing pitcher better not walk anybody or give them free base runners because these guys know what to do when men are on.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Mark McGwire. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. Left field, way back there. That's got a chance. That one is gone. He flexes his to the lead. It's 2-0. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, he's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
2 outs, nobody on. And stepping in for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle. Right now 9th in the AL in RBIs. That one's on its way. No question about it. And that one will go. That'll fire up the dugout, his 69th homer of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the veteran shortstop, Derek Jeter. Caught everyone's attention yesterday afternoon with 3 homers. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. The throw in. And he'll pull into second safely. And now Oh, Ricky Henderson. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. And here's the pinch runner, Roberto Clemente. In the air to left center. Haggerty giving chase. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. Bottom. Back in Seattle. And towing the slab in this one, Babe Ruth. Singy always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Well, he's been sitting on 99 career wins. I think he's got it in him for 100 today. Excited to be in the chair and watch him work.
So coming into the game now on defense, Roberto Clemente. And, man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position. Bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Mariners, Dylan Moore. Here comes the pitch. To the right side, Mattingly. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Sam Haggerty.
Well, Boog, he's a guy to watch because he capitalizes on the big situations as well as anyone. Hitting over 350 with runners in scoring position. And you know what that means? That means he's a key player for this offense because he can really drive them in when the team needs him the most. He's been clutch all year.
Crawford checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Next offering is in for a strike. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Number 50 at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing across here this half. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. Yankees 3 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back. Top of the second. And now, Joe Torre.
And every at-bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
And he deals. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Trammell makes the grab, 1 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Here is Aaron Judge, 6th in the AL in RBIs. Well, here's Aaron Judge, a former Rookie of the Year, an MVP in 2022, and of course singing the cover man for MLB The Show in 2018. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine after Derek Jeter, the New York Yankees, having a homegrown player that can be such a face of the franchise. But this guy's not just the face. He takes up the entire cover with his size and stature.
Throw cut off to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. And that'll keep his hitting streak alive. He's reaching heights that very few players ever have.
Yeah, when you're over the 30-game mark and showing no signs of slowing down, that's when the baseball world starts to get a little excited. This has become the story in the league right now. You start checking off the days until the next benchmark, 40, 44, 56. And
oh, now this ball gets down. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he has seen.
Line drive, base hit right field. Runner in from third to extend their lead, and it's 4-0. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across. And so for him to be able to concentrate, keep on getting the knocks, just remarkable. And I know he's trying to just win ball games.
That's a base hit as a run scores. The throw to third. He pulls into second as a run scores. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Marco Gonzalez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
There's a swing and a drive. Gone! He made him pay for that one. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's some real power at the plate. Mickey Mantle. Liner, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second with one away.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So man aboard, Roberto Clemente now at the plate. Made history yesterday with a 4-homer game, and to give you some perspective, that's more rare than a perfect game. That's hard hit in the line, and he'll play it on a bounce. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline, and they now lead by 9. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing happen, and it brings the kind of excitement to the sport that.
And that one is lifted in the air. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run scores all the way from first. It's 10-0. In there safely.
Wastes no time there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One down. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Joe Torre. He's 0 for 1. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Diego Castillo.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance. The same.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. Aaron Judge leads the yard. His 69th homer of the year. And they boost their lead. It's 13-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So the lineup flips over. Sammy Sosa stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great.
Now it's the second baseman, Don Mattingly. 1 for 2. Left field. Haggerty settles under this one. And there's 2 down. So up next, number 50.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
That one is absolutely belted. Gone. So he leaves the yard to left. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add a pair. It's 15-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire. Now fly ball to right center. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Mickey Mantle. He's already homered here in this one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. McGwire around third. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. And the lead continues to grow. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Matt Brash gets handed the rock out of the pen.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Now it's going to be Roberto Clemente. That's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And next for New York, Ricky Henderson. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Mantle around third. 1 run is in. Here comes Clemente around third. He scores as well, and they extend their lead.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Joe Torre will hit next. This one smacked out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. So they pour it on here for 15 runs. We go to the bottom of inning. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited, you think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out in front.
Ty France in the box now. No balls and a strike. No. Strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him swinging.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
He's in a great spot right here, ahead in the count, 0-2. All four pitches in play right here, partner.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back at T-Mobile Park, on to the third inning. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Well, you really couldn't ask for a better guy to be the face of the game of baseball. I mean, this is a guy that is so team-first oriented, doesn't like to talk about himself, will always defer and talk about his teammates. Just impressive. You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter, and
Judge rips that one. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. In now is the Yankees DH, Sammy Sosa. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that is gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 20-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now here is Don Mattingly, 1 for 3. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So digging in, number 50. He's already homered in this game. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one is gone. A two-run shot, and they add to the lead. It's 22-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
New pitcher on here, Casey Sadler. This is his third time out this year. And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond, one away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And a foul ball. Sadler goes 6 feet 3 inches. He throws a cutter, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's off the wall. And he's got a double, his fourth hit.
Boog, I know you love the slug. Well, the slugging percentage is on the rise in this one. That's his third extra base hit of the game. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now the third baseman, Roberto Clemente. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding. Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. He circles the bases. His 73rd home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 24-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Ricky Henderson, the next to hit. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Joe Torre. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Henderson around second, headed for third. The relay, but he's in there easily. In to score from first, and the lead continues to grow.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
It's Aaron Judge now. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Aaron Judge with a rocket, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 27-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Penn Murphy takes over on the mound.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
At the plate, Sammy Sosa. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Swing and a base hit. Sosa rounds second on his way to third. The relay throw. He's in there.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So one out with two aboard. And up next for New York, number 50. Lined, and that's a base hit. One run across. The throw into second. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they extend their lead. Tag got him, and he can't scramble back in time. Way too much of a turnaround first there. And now Mark McGwire. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Banks off the wall. Hernandez with a relay throw. McGwire hung up in a rundown now, and they tag him out. So they explode offensively for 11. Back in Seattle as we go to the last of the third. Here's Taylor Trammell. And a swing and a miss there. Ruth, multi-time All-Star, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That's off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swings and misses. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Sam Haggerty in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. No hits in the shutout last night. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. In the dirt. Out number 3. 9 straight retired here to start the game. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 29-0. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. A solo shot. Home run number 70 on the year. And they add a run. It's 30-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Roberto Clemente stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That's a laser base hit.
The center fielder,
absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And next for New York, Ricky Henderson. That one ripped. Out of here. One of the rarest feats in baseball and history made here today. Huge congrats to him.
And we maybe only see this once or twice a year in the majors. It takes a hot bat, a little bit of luck, and of course a lot of talent. Special to be a part of it, even as broadcasters up here in the booth.
Here's the catcher, Joe Torre. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. This one smoked out to left. Haggerty makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
now batting, the designated hitter,
Sammy Sosa stepping in now for the Yankees. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. For Sammy, multiple All-Star games, multiple Silver Sluggers, and of course that 1998 MVP.
And you love to see the Sammy Sosa hop.
There's a line drive to left field. And that ball is out of here.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Don Mattingly. In the air, out towards right center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
the batter, number 50.
1 out, runner at second. Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Mattingly coming home. Throws to second. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Mark McGwire. Out to center. Trammell moving under this one. Makes the catch, inning over. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th, and now for Seattle, Dylan Moore. Ruth back to work. First pitch swinging.
These guys have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Got him! And that's 9 in a row. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The M's hitless so far in the game. Hard ground.
Still able to come through behind. In the count right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Man at first with 1 gone, and stepping in is the speedy number 50. On the ground, could be 2. McGuire over to second, over to first, but it's offline. Man at first, and now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Oh, 0-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now into the ball game on defense, Eugenio Suarez. He's in at shortstop. So they turn things over to the righty, Chris Flexen.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
The pitch. Ripped into left center, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. But now he holds it first with a leadoff single. Little surprising he didn't try for 2.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And up next for New York, Roberto Clemente. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ricky Henderson. That's to third, and that's just foul.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And Singy, Ricky's 1,406 career steals is a record that may stand forever. The active leader in career steals. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And it's another double for him. His 5th hit of the game.
Now batter, catcher, Joe Torre.
Now the catcher up to hit, Joe Torre.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Line drive. He's got it. Runner tags up for third. The throw in, not in time. He's safe.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now up is the Yankees DH, Sammy Sosa. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Paul Sewald comes on now. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And stepping in for the Yankees, Don Mattingly. Lined into left center, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now it's the power speed combo, number 50. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. On a line out towards center. Trammell makes the play, and it's out number 3. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Last half of the 5th coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Ty France.
The first baseman.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that one fouled off. The Y to kick the pitch. Off the mark there. And the count 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next one misses. And the count is 2-2.
It's a good take.
Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there are 2 down. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Trammell batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
On the ground, right side. The throw to first. That ends the frame. And welcome back. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Mark McGwire. Sewald back to work. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Stepping in, Mickey Mantle. This guy has turned into a beast. This to third. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Now batting, third baseman, Roberto Clemente.
And next for New York, Roberto Clemente. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
now, here is Ricky Henderson. He's a guy who does it all. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Relay throw to third, the tag out.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. And you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third, just a good job all the way around.
Joe Torre stepping in now for the Yankees. And a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. He put a great swing on that. That ball took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Well struck left field. Grabs it right up against the wall. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. On to the bottom of inning number 6. You're dialed into the show. Back in Seattle, bottom of the inning. And here is Cesar Hernandez. And here it comes. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Hernandez, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Venezuela. The 0-1. Swing. Making a pop up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And a ground ball to first. McGuire takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Left fielder, Sam Haggerty.
And up next for Seattle, Sam Haggerty. 0 for 1 so far. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And he's down 0-2. As he swings through it. Got him looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty swings through that one.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
0-2 now. And ball 1.
0-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Pitching change here. Andres Munoz.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So now here's the DH, Sammy Sosa, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
And a pitch. Swung on, belted. That one back there, and it's out of here.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O for me right now. Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Number 50 now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Did one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Mattingly around third, the relay to the plate, and he's out. In there safely.
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
So a man aboard, Mark McGwire, getting ready to hit. That one blasted deep to right. Gone!
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Into left center for a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in there. That's a double.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Roberto Clemente stepping in now for the Yankees. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Run comes in from second, and they extend their lead. And they put the tag on him for the out. Here's the center fielder, Ricky Henderson. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Trammell sizing this one up, makes a nice running catch. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. This splits between April and May there. The wind of the pitch. This one chopped. On the ground, but foul.
Ball, that's out.
And 1-2.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Number 50 now at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And the pitch. There's a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Clemente in position. Brings it in. 2 down.
Now batting.
And now Teoscar Hernandez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one fouled off. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Torrey makes the play, and that is that. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. We go to the 8th, leading off Joe Torre. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one is going to go.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Back to the top of the lineup, Sammy Sosa stepping in now for the Yankees. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
One out, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Don Mattingly. That's out to center field. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Second and third, one gone. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire. Base hit and a run in to score. Another comes in to score, and the lead continues to grow.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And up next for New York, Mickey Mantle. Out towards right center field. Trammell under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 away now.
Now got it. Third base.
Man at first, Roberto Clemente stepping in now for the Yankees. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Ty France.
The first baseman.
And a pitch. Out towards left center. Henderson moves under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Fouled off. He was late. On the ground. And foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The next pitch misses. 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. And now it's even up. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Throws to first. Third out. And that ends the frame. We go to the ninth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ricky Henderson. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And the right-hander back to work. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So a man aboard. Joe Torre stepping in now for the Yankees. That smash towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Sammy Sosa stepping in now for the Yankees. Ripped on a line. Trammell makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. That's in for a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
And the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Got him. And one away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Haggerty in the box again. Takes a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
This one popped up. McGuire makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for Seattle, the third baseman, Dylan Moore.
Here's Dylan Moore. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours.